Catherine O'Hara passing away a couple days ago was a huge, toll on everybody. But you know who I really missed the most? Paul Walker. This Thanksgiving would have been 13 years since Paul Walker passed away. And I know a lot of people, they crack jokes about my driving. But you know what? Maybe sometimes I learned it from Need for Speed, or watching too many Fast and the Furious movies, or playing too much Forza. But you know what? Paul Walker was a giant inspiration to a lot of us. Just like Ken Block and Michael Jackson and like so many other people. James Earl Jones is definitely a big one. But Paul Walker being gone 13 years, I've still never forgot about that day. In 2013, Paul Walker was on his way to a charity event in his dream car, his 2003 Porsche Carrera GT, exactly 5 days after Thanksgiving 2013. And he ended up crashing into a tree on accident because he had a high-powered Porsche model, and it fucking killed him. I've never forgot about this dude. And you know what the really worst part is? The Fast and the Furious movies have never been the same after Paul Walker passed away. How did we forget about such an iconic person? But also, more importantly, how did Vin Diesel take the franchise from illegal street racing to just a pile of fucking dog shit? Fast and the Furious 1 through 4 was the best films that were out there. Iconic catchphrases, iconic cars, iconic music, iconic action. Nowadays, they're trying to make it look like a fucking Marvel movie. I think what we need to do is take it back to the streets. Whoever said Fast and the Furious should be a Marvel movie should be fired from directing or writing or anything that has to deal with the franchise. Take it back to the motherfucking streets. I know Forza Horizon 2 was like over 10 years old, and it's a very old ass game, but it's got some of the most iconic vehicles from the fucking films. The servers, the DLC servers, design servers, multiplayer servers, all those are shut down. But what if I was to tell you I actually grabbed some of those iconic vehicles before the servers shut down? Like, look at this. This was in Forza Horizon 2. You'd be lucky if we even get these in Horizon Japan when it comes out this year. I have the Fast and the Furious bundle in Forza Horizon 2, which includes his Toyota Supra, his Nissan Skyline, and his Mitsubishi Eclipse. All in a game that was over 10 years ago, and they are still drivable. There's no way in hell they're going to be able to reproduce a lot of these iconic vehicles in the newer Fast and the Furious films with the way that Vin Diesel is directing everything. See, that's his Nissan Skyline. There's his Mitsubishi Eclipse. There's his Toyota Supra. They don't have his Mitsubishi Lancer in here for whatever reason, but they have all of his OG vehicles in Forza Horizon 2. Like Paul Walker, he was such an amazing person. He cared about his friends and family. He cared about, doing charity events. He cared about actually doing acting and not making some cheesy bullshit. This dude, I've never forgotten about this dude. And I don't think I ever will either. Just like Michael Jackson and Ken Block, I've never forgot about this dude. I am hoping, however, when Forza Horizon 6 releases, that we get some Tokyo Drift Fast and the Furious vehicles in there. I mean, it wouldn't be too much of a bad investment as we're already going to Japan as it is.